the decisions were already made for them. The cards were dealt, and these kids just played their hand. What's up, YouTube? This your boy Derek. On today's episode of Gemini Moose Wings, we will be reacting to Say Cheese TV and FBG Duck's mom. Did King Von kill K.I.? You guys, did she have 12 bodies for real? Without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
You mentioned K.I. You said K.I. was in your house very often.
That's my baby. That was my baby.
When you go on YouTube, you see documentaries like The Deadliest Female Op, The Real K.I. Story, King Von and her going back and forth. All these different documentaries about her having 9 bodies, 10 bodies, 6 bodies. Who was K.I. to you? Did you ever see that side of her?
Never. I know she was my daughter's best friend, okay? And they were like this. So Kyra was at my house a lot, okay? The anniversary of my daughter, because they were killed a month apart in the same year. My daughter's anniversary is March 12th of my twin passing, my 3-year-old twin that I lost in a fire. And Kyra was killed a month after that. So she was with me, she was around me. Like the twins was the mascot of the house, of the STL house. The twins, so when we lost the twin, it kind of brought us closer. Like this baby would come crown me and she'd be like, Mama Sheena, you strong, you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of encouragement that I got from her. She was a bug, okay? A murderer? No. She was a tough ass little girl, okay? And yes, Von did like her, had a crush on her. Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying?
So you're confirming that?
And then I say, how's you liking a stud? It was weird to me. How you got a crush on a stud? How you want a stud? It gotta be something else, okay? So
You a trip.
when it just came out, like, and I'm seeing how her and Von going back and forth and he flirting with her, and you know what I'm saying? I can honestly say I didn't know none of them babies personally who Duck was into it with. I didn't know Von personally. I didn't know OD personally. I didn't know T-Roy personally. I didn't know none of these babies. I just knew that somewhere down the line that my kids were entwined with that mix, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, there are a lot of documentaries claiming, and I'm only saying this because it's already public information, but it's a lot of people who are saying that King Von allegedly he murdered K.I. And this is just YouTube, you know, the blog talk, the street talk.
Well, a lot of that information is accurate, put it like that. I ain't gonna tell you which one is which, but a lot of that information is so accurate, so whoever they getting their resources from, they hitting it on the nail. Sometimes I look at that shit and I be like, how do they know this? You know what I'm saying? How do they know all this? Somebody is telling these people this stuff, okay? Because a lot of them bloggers, they be dead on, and then a lot of them just be chasing it, baby, for real. Like, to think that this baby killed 18 people. And I wouldn't, like, underestimate nobody, okay? But they come at me all the time. Duck wasn't innocent. Duck, you act like Duck was innocent. I know for a fact Duck ain't killed nobody. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I'ma say this, Brick on the other hand, I don't know. It never came to me. But I can see somebody saying Brick doing this and Brick did that. That's why I don't really talk about Brick that much, because people don't want the story behind Brick, okay? Like, his name wasn't Brick for nothing. Hard as a rock, baby. They didn't want the story behind Brick. But because Duck was so influentially out there, positively, I speak on both of my kids a lot. I don't understand how people could try to distinguish the two or make me feel like I love one of my kids more than I love the other one.
Exactly.
That don't make sense to me. But that's them. And I'm sorry if y'all mamas ain't standing up for y'all. I'm sorry if y'all mamas let people bully y'all. But it's always been me and man. And anybody who know me, know that.
Okay, guys, I liked how this lady really humanized these children. She showed that these guys were really humans and they weren't demons like everyone states them out to be. Even though these guys did this stuff in the streets, they thought that they had to do it to survive. It's sad that they were put in this situation, but you guys, it's cards that were dealt. She showed that these guys were really loving and really caring and that they would do anything for the ones they loved. Won't you do the same? It's sad that this lady had lost a significant amount of people she loved. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their lives. She really shined a different light on these children, on these beautiful souls. She always refers to them as babies because these were teenagers losing their life so young. She stated that these children understood they had to code switch in the streets. They were monsters because they had to survive, which is sad. This is these children's mother, you guys. It's sad that they were in a situation that they had to do this, that they had to be monsters in the streets. But it's these parents' fault. She lost all these children, you guys. She should be held accountable. She put these children in this situation. You guys, we understand that these children make their own decisions, but the decisions were already made for them. The cards were dealt, and these kids just played their hand. You guys, it's your boy Derek. Without further ado, stay dangerous. Hey!